The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and two.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out this side. Now in the box.
Hey, what do you call somebody to tell the same joke?
5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And they'll start the inning with a pitch that
Hey, I don't know how long. Hey, I don't know how long I'm gonna be in. Too potent. Hey, I don't know how long I'm gonna be in with y'all.
Here I come, bro. Yeah. No, I was actually just posting our game to the chat. That's all.
Hey, son, sorry about that, man. I invited you to the chat, then I'm having all these technical difficulties over here.
Oh, you good, bro?
Ball 2 now. Two and one.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses that balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
That is it.
Next up for the A's, Chris Davis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start.
Yeah, just for the record, y'all don't have to actually. Everybody don't have to. You don't have to have a witness watch you go through your shit. As long as your broadcast up, we gonna see.
Fouled off.
You know what I'm saying?
No score here as we play inning number 2.
What you mean? What you mean, Cole? Cam?
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Kepler is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Oh, that's dope.
Now to the plate, Mark Hanna. He'll work on keeping
that's
this
dope. I'm gonna pull that up while my internet working.
First pitch hacking.
Man, I'm so
here,
fucking mad, man. I had to
strike.
talk. They had to get me to the specialist. I said, look, man, straight up, dude. Don't do. They can't. You know I ain't bullshit, right?
Part of the play with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Well, they coming back out again. I said, listen, it's even more frustrating because the guy came out today and he was here for 30 minutes.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Nope.
3-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Ramon Laureano would be next if they can keep this inning alive.
I'm here. Yeah, keep checking on me.
Shading to his right. And that's the third out.
No, when I'm gonna leave, y'all. Yeah, man, we was having a good combo.
His career numbers against Manila.
I was talking to Braves boy and I cut off on him. Yeah.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
It's these Nets, man.
Rosario behind with an 0-2 count. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The third baseman.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the next to bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Yeah, that's a good healthy laugh, man. One of those good, somewhere deep laughs.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
0-1 the count. Bottom of the second here with no score. Behind 0-2 now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Fastball swung on and missed. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And it's fouled away. Third inning, no score to this point. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out. Back to the top of the order now. And up next to Berkeley area native Marcus Semien. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Fouled away. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Here's Jonathan Scope now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The designated hitter, Jonathan.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Semien's there. And that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Max Kepler. Here comes the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And he fouls this one off. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fastball just inside.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. First offering on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Stephen Piscotty, as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The 0-1 pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Fouled off. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Striding in for Oakland, Matt Olson hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
Up next for Oakland.
Here's Jurickson Profar. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Comes set with the 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Sano has got it, and the side is retired. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that will bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next.
That's shortstop, Jorge.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Up next for the Twins.
At the plate, Mitch Garver looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Drilled to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner. In now, Nelson Cruz, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Right side, hit hard, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
So he wraps up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Eddie Rosario becomes out number 2 this inning. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And he will strike him out. 10 now. So digging in now, Chris Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Designated hitter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Ready with the 0-2. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chris Davis is retired to kick off the inning. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Rosario.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Rosario going back. Gone. Back-to-back homers. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to hit is the catcher, Josh Fegley. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning. And yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the lead.
Ready once again, Marcus Semien. He went down on strikes last time up. Swing and a miss on a slider, 0-1. Fegley stands at first with 1 out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gonzalez for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So the bases are empty with one-man gun. And that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. First delivery to him on the way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's 0-2 to Scope.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Jonathan Scope becomes out number 2 this inning. Max Kepler will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts. Digging in once again, Stephen Piscotty, 1 for 2 in the ball. Trevor May takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Piscotty, your attention, please. Now pitching for the Twins, number 65, Trevor May.
Pitch on the way. Pitch is popped up. Prone in foul ground. And that's the first out of the inning.
Get this back, boo.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. May is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
2-1 to the A's first baseman. 2 runs, 5 hits. A ball game for the A's so far. The 3-1 pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Jurickson Profar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Olsen is off of first with 2 away. Ball's there, and
good throw, bro. I don't know why he even ran his slow ass.
Here's C.J. Cron now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The first baseman, C.J. Cron.
No balls and a strike to count. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Polanco. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Fegley is after it, but it's not in time.
Damn, come on, y'all. That's strikeout.
Ready for another shot now. Mitch Garver. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead.
Got him.
And late reactions, and they got him. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. The A's are on top of the...
Leading off for the Athletics, the second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Oh, he breaks off a beauty there. 0-2 now.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. No hits to this point. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. No balls and 1 strike. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one. Digging in and looking for more. Nelson Cruz, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. First offering on its way.
Rosario.
Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. And he misses with it. 1-1.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Up next for Minnesota, Miguel Sano will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he takes ball 1.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Boy, he looks strong up there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Strike 3. 19 strikeout. So striding forward now, Ramon Laureano comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So stepping in, Josh Fegley. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Swing.
Let's go.
High drive, left field and deep.
It is gone. Holy cow.
Did that curve?
Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
First pitch on its way.
I think that
Strike
was.
one to start the at-bat.
Damn. Shit. Yeah. It's only 3-0. I just hit 3 home runs. I ain't really been no offense.
The story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
What two of them was the
I don't know what
back-to-back.
your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed
I'm
staunch
Oakland
on
A's.
their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Polanco ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in, Stephen Piscotty. His last at-bat, Sam Dyson enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Dyson, 30 years of age. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Come on, man.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy is.
And it's the
Trying to get a complete game, but I don't think he's gonna make it. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna make it.
At the plate, Marwin
You
Gonzalez.
make one mistake, you out of
the
here.
evening 0 for 2 so far.
Starting to
19 strikeouts so far, but he getting tired.
As we're moving late into this one,
What I tell you?
perfect time for this leadoff guy
I knew it.
to try to get on base.
I'm gonna give you one more battle.
Now will be the Minnesota DH, Jonathan Scope. He got called out on strikes his last time through. From the belt, the pitch.
They on his
This
shit.
ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Got it
go.
for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable. Stepping into the box, Max Kepler, just keeping him close. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work it down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Struck him out, and a new record. 21
New record.
strikeouts in this one.
Bro, what is that? A Major League Baseball now? Is it?
First pitch of the at-bat.
I wonder what record that
First
is.
pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Fouled away.
This nigga ain't got no energy.
He'll try
Almost
again.
strike.
1-2. And
Let's
there's
go.
another one. Strike 3 as he just continues.
Go.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Chapman. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Garver reaches out and tags him to make it official, and there's 1 away. So striding in, Matt Olson, lifetime against Sam Dyson. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. One and 2 now. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Full count now, 3-2. On deck, there's Jurickson Profar.
Oh, come on, man.
So he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
That was some bullshit. Come on. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Dang.
And he will get there to make the running play. And
damn, that part deep as fuck.
And now back
all right, one mistake, you out of here, man. You get a chance to make history.
He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Give you a chance.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Profar over to his left. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in, Mitch Garver. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
1-2 to the Twins catcher. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys
one more out, man.
Locked and loaded in
Shit.
this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the 9th inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the 9th inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Turned on down.
Let's go. Complete game, baby.
On the first will be in time to take care of them, and the A's get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.
Complete game shutout, baby. Good game, man. His ass is running on all energy. All fumes toward the end.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.